Alright YouTube, so as the title said, this is my trailer review reaction of 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, which I just watched the trailer, which just released today, so I'll give you guys a brief overview. It definitely looks very dystopian-like, and even more so than the first 28 Years Later. Well, I guess technically the second one, because the very first one I believe was 28 Days Later, which was like a cult classic style movie. I never saw it, but I did see 28 Years Later back in June when it came out. So I will say that this movie is coming out in January, which is sooner than I expected, but I'm not complaining because, you know, sometimes January can be a slow month for movies, so I'm happy to see something exciting for that month is coming up because, you know, last January there was a snooze fest of movies, to be honest. So I think it definitely has a lot of cool action, and the dystopian world is definitely at a make or break point based on this trailer. I think Ralph Fiennes' character looks really cool. I'm excited to see more of his medical work and his past history, as we see photos of him with a woman who I presume was his wife, who I believe passed away. So it's definitely interesting to see that it's building up a lore behind his character, as well as Aaron Johnson's character, who has a cool bow and arrow. I don't recall seeing him too much in the trailer, but I did see him fighting some of the even more advanced zombies. And of course, I'm getting the impression that there are some characters that are technically human characters, but also inhumane because they want zombies and whatever evil force to take over, as that's kind of the impression I'm getting. We'll see how that prediction holds up, but overall it definitely looks like a conclusion to the movie, an epic conclusion, and, you know, I'm excited to see what happens. Looks a little bit slasher film-like as well, but definitely looks like a good follow-up. So in conclusion, I'm glad this movie's coming out sooner than expected, but hopefully it's just as good as or even better than the first one, because I did see 28 Years Later. I believe I didn't make a review of it, but I did enjoy the movie. It was, you know, not as good as I had hoped, but definitely an enjoyable dystopian apocalyptic movie, to say the least. So yeah, I'm also excited to see Aaron Johnson's son be put through hard trials and, you know, sort of overcome challenges as a young character and young actor, because maybe we'll utilize him as a Robin or another young character in DC or Marvel. Probably not, but, you know, nonetheless, I enjoyed this trailer, so stay tuned for more soon, guys. Goodbye.